All right, welcome back. This is your boy Phil and your boy Tim for Uncut Never Filtered, and we're here to give you our take on Penelope Estate Collection Private Select.
Up next.
Oh yeah, cheers.
All right, so Penelope Estate Collection Private Select. From what I've seen so far, it's the equivalent of the BTAC, just like it is for Buffalo Trace. This is their annual release, designed to be more of a high-end, focusing on their older age bourbon stocks. So this one is actually a 4-grain bourbon. So we're sitting there at 74% corn, 20% rye, 1% wheat. My Western Pennsylvania math is correct. 5% malted barley. So let's get into the nose. Cheers.
Cheers. I definitely smell butterscotch. Ooh, there's a caramel with the butterscotch. I keep smelling a fruit. It's kind of hitting to me like a strawberry, but not like a fresh strawberry, more like an artificial strawberry, maybe for like a pie.
Okay. I'll tell you what, first impressions, this is 101.2 proof. So you drink a little bit spicier than that.
Oh yeah.
Sort of getting a black pepper vibe on the back end of the palate that you would typically, I would typically get with a rye, but I don't mind it. All right, as we sip this, I'm starting to get a little bit more stronger presence of the peach tea vibes on the nose, almost like a peach ring or a peach tea flavor.
I still smell the caramel, but it's like you said, like a black pepper smell
on the back.
Yeah.
It's on the back side, so when you get the initial sip from the glass, you are getting the caramel right up front. I'm getting the peach vibes right up front, but again, there's like that black pepper that dominates on the back end of the palate.
Yeah,
almost like not a sweet honey, but you're getting like a hot honey, black pepperish sort of vibe going on.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 9-year age stated blend of bourbons, but it's a hell of a lot sweeter on the nose. Caramel, butterscotch, yeah. Vanilla custardy type thing. Not a cake icing, but it's on the cusp of something that sweet like that Pursuit Double Oaked was. But yeah, after a while though, that fucking spice comes back. Oh. Let's see how this stacks up on the finish. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Again, not a bad little hug for just sitting there at 101.2 proof. Again, that black pepper spice note that we're getting, it just sits and lives on the back of the tongue, middle part of the back of the tongue, just living there rent free.
Mm-hmm.
A nice mild hug on the finish, and overall, it's a nice experience.
It is 100%. It's the sweetness of the butterscotch and the caramel hit you at the very beginning. But the pepper, the black pepper kind of taste, it overtakes it kind of quickly, and it stays there, that pepper, but in a good way. It's not, it doesn't like ruin it for you. It's still good. And it does give you a good hug, and it stays with you for a while.
All right, so overall impressions, what do you think?
Definitely good. I know you have a rating scale of 1 through 10. I think it's a 7.3.
7.3. So you think it's good?
No, I know it's a 7.3.
Excuse me, princess.
Sorry.
So you're giving this overall score good. It's good. Yes. So again, we take into the price point, MSRP, $79.99, an $80 bottle. The nose, it's constantly changing in a good way. I haven't said mutating, but that'd be in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
The palate is doing, there's multiple forces in nature in your mouth when this happens. I mean, it's a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. You got the sweetness up front, into the spice in the back, and then the nice hug at the end. So it's everything. It's a pretty complex pour. Bourbon of the year, I don't think I'm going to put it up there. That is a very good pour. If I see this out there at MSRP, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on that one again. Here in Virginia, it's allocated. That's a very, very good bourbon. But, if they're calling it the BTAC of Penelope, am I going to say it's up there with George C. Stagg or Weller? Absolutely not. But this is delicious for what it is. It's a great price for what it is. And I think it does showcase some of the older, aged bourbon that Penelope's starting to acquire. So, well done. And that's our short rapid take review. So until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.